Revenge, the sweetest morsel to the mouth that ever was cooked in hell. All men who have turned out worth anything have had the chief hand in their own education. Love rules the court, the camp, the grove, and men below, and the saints above, for love is heaven, and heaven is love. For he that is good, having the unlimited power to do evil, deserves praise not only for the good which he performs, but for the evil which he forbears. We shall never learn to feel and respect our real calling and destiny, unless we have taught ourselves to consider everything as moonshine, compared with the education of the heart. Come he slow or come he fast, it is but death that comes at last. Success or failure in business is caused more by the mental attitude even than by mental capacities. One crowded hour of glorious life is worth an age without a name. Then true friends meet an adverse hour, 'tis like a sunbeam through a shower, a watery way an instant seen, the darkly closing clouds between. Without courage there cannot be truth, and without truth there can be no other virtue. A sound head, an honest heart, and an humble spirit are the three best guides through time and to eternity. For success, attitude is equally as important as ability. Success or failure in business is caused more by the mental attitude even than by mental capacities. Great talent has always a little madness mixed up with it. How nearly can what we most despise and hate approach in outward manner to that which we most venerate? Hope is brightest when it dawns from fears. War is the only game in which both sides lose. Success, keeping your mind awake and your desire asleep. Many of our cares are but a morbid way of looking at our privileges. We are like the herb which flourisheth most when trampled upon. Silence, maiden, thy tongue outruns thy discretion. Will future ages believe that such stupid bigotry ever existed? The lovers of the chase say that the hare feels more agony during the pursuit of the greyhounds than when she is struggling in their fangs. Teach your children poetry, it opens the mind, lends grace to wisdom and makes the heroic virtues hereditary. To all, to each, a fair good night, and pleasing dreams, and slumbers light. Is death the last sleep? No, it is the last final awakening. Thy resolution may fluctuate on the wild and changeful billows of human opinion, but mine is anchored on the rock of ages. Discretion is the perfection of reason, and a guide to us in all the duties of life. A glass of good wine is a gracious creature, and reconciles poor mortality to itself, and that is what few things can do. Hurry no man's cattle, you may come to own a donkey yourself. There never will exist anything permanently noble and excellent in the character which is a stranger to resolute self-denial. The happy combination of fortuitous circumstances. A fool's wild speech confounds the wise. There is no better antidote against entertaining too high an opinion of others than having an excellent one of ourselves at the very same time. He that climbs the tall tree has one right to the fruit, he that leaps the wide gulf should prevail in his suit. No word of commiseration can make a burden feel one feather's weight lighter to the slave who must carry it. It was woman that taught me cruelty, and on woman therefore I have exercised it. A lawyer without history or literature is a mechanic, a mere working mason. If he possesses some knowledge of these, he may venture to call himself an architect. Love rules the court, the camp, the grove, and men below, and the saints above, for love is heaven, and heaven is love.